I mean, Zane was a really interesting one because it's pretty tough when you come into a midfield with Finn, Gross and Jagger, and then Zane's sort of, potentially perceived as the fourth mid. But I thought he was pretty good. Showed a lot of power and agility out of stoppage. I think that's where his strengths lie. Some of his contested work, his tackling, we really enjoyed. And then he showed an ability to go in front of the ball and behind the ball as well. So it's a really interesting one for me because I'm not sure if he's a mid, if he's a back or he's a forward, but I know he can play. So pretty excited with his year, and obviously got a state combine, and I thought he, in another year he's probably playing Vic Metro. If there wasn't 8 midfielders in the top 10 of this draft, potentially Zane's in there. So I think that he's a real smoky for a club.
Well, how did he work off field with your Jaggers, Foss, I guess, in training, and what did that do to kind of challenge him and make him a better player, and I guess let him express himself a bit more? Because that middle part of the year, he took on that role and he really lifted during that part of the year.
Yeah, I think first and foremost, we try not to compare ourselves to others, but the way that Jagger leads, he can drag a few along with him. He just had a mindset of getting better every day as well, similar to a lot of the other boys. And I think that the continuity that he was getting from trainings and then game day, I think, and we spoke a lot about opportunity for coming in the middle of the year while Vic Metro Carnivals were on. If he didn't make it, played a VFL game. We wanted that to be his midfield time to showcase what he could do. But yeah, I think he did really well in terms of. I suppose that little period gave him a fair bit of confidence that he belongs and that he can do it at the next level as well. I even went and watched his VFL game and he was sort of standing next to Brandon Parfitt at a centre bounce and beat him. And so it's this really, I think he just kept finding out how good he could be as well. But yeah, had a really good year.